Hi folks, back for another video with my Hamilton Academical season here in the 5 Leagues Challenge. So we're in season 3 and just going to do a catch up and let you know what's happening with the Hamilton team. So we're up the top of the league here, lost a game to Kilmarnock a few weeks back. There it is there, yeah, 3-1 as well because the keeper got sent off, so that was a tough one. Took care of Dundee United in the League Cup though, and we've been on a 6-game winning streak since then. So we've got a chance for revenge here against Kilmarnock in the next game, and then a League Cup quarter final against St Mirren, so a couple of decent games there to go through. And just let you see a bit of the transfer action that's been going on. So I've brought in Aidan McVeigh, young striker there, good pace, good finishing I should say, from he was from Kelly Thistle. Stephen Presley at the back. I just wanted to get something decent and experienced at the back there, along with Ian Maxwell from St Mirren. He's my new captain, and also brought in David Murdy from Kilmarnock, pacey right winger, which I was needing. So the all came in. So my spend's up at 1.7 million. However, my sales are at 2 million there because I let Prunty go to Stoke and David McKeon went to Derby, goalkeeper there. So I'm still in kind of profit from that, and the balance is looking okay, so I just wanted to make sure that was solid enough at the back, and I think I'm quite happy with that now. Okay, so I've got a few changes just to get these defenders back in. And yeah, Kevin Kyle and Reid have been doing decent enough up front. And I'm going to look to sell Winter soon. He is doing great, but I know he's just going to get injured soon, or he's going to get injured at some point. So what I'm doing is I'm training these two guys, Keogh and Chris O'Neill, into a new position, which is attack midfield centre, because they were strikers, but their attributes are more like an attacking midfielder. So I've got Keogh ready to replace Winter when I can sell him, so straightforward enough there. Cool, so we'll see how we get on against Kilmarnock here. We're 11 points ahead in the league already, so hopefully we can do the business here and get a boost to that. Yeah, I was noticing from the first few games that I played was kind of leaking goals and didn't really have much going on in terms of the backup defenders as well, so I just wanted to kind of reshuffle that because Kilmarnock and Dunfermline are pretty decent in here. Although I was surprised that Murdy wasn't wanted there. He was probably one of their better players, but somehow he was frozen out, so nice little pick up there. And yeah, looking pretty good condition wise at the moment. Been keeping an eye out to see if anything comes up, jobs for bigger clubs, but nothing's really came up yet, like a Hearts or a Hibs or maybe a Dundee United. The fact that we got knocked out of the Challenge Cup so quickly was a bit of a disappointment, because winning that can kind of boost your manager ranking. But yeah, we're doing well enough in the league here, so that would be 14-point lead if it stays like this, which is good because we're only just coming up to the halfway stage, to be fair. And yeah, Ryan McCann's been another one. It's great to get him on a free transfer. Good pace, good stamina. and he'll be sold on for a good profit at some point. So yeah, big 6-2 win there. Didn't expect him to go that big, but we'll take that one. Team's definitely starting to look better. Wanted to go back and have a look actually at how Institute are faring in the Northern Irish League since I left, so we'll have a look at that. So they're sitting 7th, lost a few games. So here we go, be St Mirren next. Actually, I should just have a quick check to see players that are running out of contract, because sometimes their contract will expire in June rather than July, and just see if there's anybody there that's worth kind of monitoring. Like Shola Amiobi, although there's going to be a transfer fee for him. Aye, 2.2 million. No thanks, we'll keep an eye on that though. Junior Mendes worth watching. We could be another wee pickup. He's good to have. Can play on either wing really, so. And Mark Campbell's a decent centre half to pick up there. So yeah, couple here so far. So yeah, it's always worth checking through these. And even sometimes if you if you pick them up and then you end up bringing better players in, you can always just sell them off and kind of boost the finances. If they're half decent players, you can always sell them again. You don't want to overload too much on that, so I always pick up players that I would at least, consider actually playing. So yeah, just check through the rest of these. So John Paul McBride, not bad to pick up there. Lee Wilkie, definitely. So yeah, so you just make a short list, because if you leave this to the 1st of January for these players, then the likelihood is they'll have agreed terms with another club, so you're better to have the ones marked out that you want to go for. And there seems to be quite a few players running the contracts down. Luke Young, he's not got the fitness attributes there. So yeah, so you just keep an eye on that. So I'll go back to bid for, or can I do that for Lachlan today? No, so I can bid for him tomorrow. Yeah, so there's a wee short list of players running out contracts. Decent wee players there, group of players. And remember what I said earlier on in the videos was that I'm going to want to try and bring in as many players as I can on Bosmans, because once the ground gets developed, I'm simply not going to have money to begin with. In the SPL, it would be unlikely that I will have anything of note anyway. I've seen sometimes you're managing a club and the ground's not up to standards, and the board has to spend like 8 million and put the club into debt and stuff, so you've got to be wary of that if ever you're playing this for, like, say, Hamilton or Falkirk, or a club that doesn't already have a 10,000 seater stadium. So a wee injury to Winter isn't ideal. So we've got work to do here, or we're going to go out. St Mirren are in the SPL, as the game's playing just now, so they will have some good players, I guess. Christopher Ray, I remember him actually. I'm pretty sure he maybe came from Arsenal. Yeah, he did. Arsenal, Birmingham. So he'll be solid enough for that level. Come on, get a goal here. There we go. Videra. Yeah, this is proving a bit tougher to get a solid team than when I went with Wraith Rovers, because I went with Wraith Rovers from the start of the game and you kind of know players that you can bring in and how the lay of the land, but none of those players will be available in free transfers like they are at the start of the game, so you've kind of got to look around more and just kind of take what you can get at the time. Well, this is going to extra time then. Big goal for McVeigh off the bench, doing the business in extra time. And there we are, and Reid puts it to bed, so good win in extra time there. Ended up a bit of a hammering actually in extra time. So that's a great result there, happy with that one, because that's us into the League Cup semi. And then we can get an offer in here for Lachlan. Now that he's 23, I don't think there'll be, yeah, there's still going to be a fee involved with that, so we might just let his contract run down a little bit more there. I thought it was if they were 22, but maybe it's 23 and under. Semi-final draw. Dundee Rangers versus Aberdeen or St Johnstone. Celtic or Hearts versus Hamilton. Oh, so it's likely to be Celtic, and that'll be a tough game, to say the least. Right, so we'll pop Graham in there, and Winter's out injured, so Keogh's going to get a chance. I'm just waiting for O'Neill to kind of be trained up to play attacking midfield, then I'm probably going to sell Winter, because he will pick up injuries like he has done. There's no getting away with that. If it's strength of 6, they'll just get injured. But yeah, pretty certain that we're going to win this league though, so that's what we're after. Can always build up the team a fair bit for next year, or possibly get a job elsewhere in Scotland. Winning the top league with Hamilton would be tough anyway. Pop McVeigh on there as well. So yeah, Dunfermline's quite far adrift in 5th there. Was maybe expecting them to be up pushing, but looks like I'm getting a bit of a game from Airdrie here. Yeah, so we've taken another loss. That's the second one of the season. But we do have 15 wins, so let's not complain too much. And a 14-point lead still. Looks like Cali Thistle have been on a bit of a run there, so they're storming up the league a bit. So I'll just check out the schedule for that Celtic game. So we'll come back for a video with that one once that gets scheduled in, because they've still got games to play to decide who goes through. And Laughlin's getting looked at there. He's got good stats, to be fair, 20 pace. So there, Mendes a wee pick up there for next year. And he signed a new contract, so we'll just forget him for now. And then we've got Ross Matheson, who Crew would have signed from Raith Rovers, I believe. Yeah, they got him from Raith on a Bosman, so we'll try the same. Yeah, he's another one that's not the best, but versatile. So this should get me the draw. Well, I'll find out who I'm playing, I should say, in the League Cup after this. So yeah, pretty much going to plan there. So heavy win for Celtic, Rangers are through, Aberdeen are through, so it's really the top 3 teams there in the semi-finals alongside Hamilton Academical. And it'll be on the 25th of Feb, so we'll come back for that Kilmarnock game there. We've got actually Dunfermline and Kilmarnock back to back, so I'll come back with the next video about then. But yeah, so everything's tracking along just fine, to be fair. Bits of ups and downs in the league, but still pretty dominant there for the looks of it. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and we'll be back with another video soon. Cheers.